Your pancreas is a very, very important organ, okay? So take care of it, because first of all, we know that in our body, the food that we eat, the main components of the food, we have proteins, we have fats, we have carbohydrates, okay, or starch. And we know that the enzymes for these, to digest these foods, are produced in several parts of our body. For example, our mouth contains salivary glands. Salivary glands are producing amylase. Amylase digests starch into maltose, so when it goes into the small intestine, maltase will digest maltose into glucose. So this is digestion of starch happening. Then in our stomach, we have production of protease. Protease is digesting proteins into amino acids, so proteins are being digested in our stomach. But the pancreas is an organ that is producing all three digestive enzymes at the same time. So it is producing protease to digest proteins into amino acids. It is producing lipase. Lipase is to break down lipids into what they are made of. 1 glycerol and 3 fatty acid chains, which is triglycerides, okay? So it is producing lipase to break down lipids by also emulsification, and it is also producing amylase to digest starch, okay? So pancreas produces all three digestive enzymes. Can you imagine how important that is for your body? And at the same time, the pancreas in your body, this organ is also responsible for the maintenance of blood glucose concentration, the amount of blood glucose present inside your blood, okay, or the level of glucose inside your blood, because the pancreas is the primary organ that is playing a role with the liver to maintain homeostasis using a negative feedback loop, okay? Pancreas releases insulin and glucagon, okay? When your blood glucose level is too high, the pancreas will release insulin to bring it back down, of course stimulating liver and muscle cells. When your blood glucose is too low, pancreas will stimulate liver and muscle cells to release glucagon to bring it back high, convert glycogen into glucose. So pancreas is so important. Pancreas is producing protease, lipase, amylase for food digestion. At the same time, pancreas is helping in the process of maintaining homeostasis, and one of the most important factors of homeostasis is blood glucose concentration, because we know when the pancreas is not working properly, for example, the pancreas is not working properly to maintain homeostasis, and it is not working properly, let's say, to maintain blood glucose concentration. In this way, insulin is not being produced. If insulin is not being produced, we have too much blood glucose concentration in the body. Too much blood glucose concentration will end up in the urea. When too much blood glucose is in the urea, it will go in the nephron. In the nephron, we know glucose is the first substance to be reabsorbed in the first proximal convoluted tubule. But because insulin is not working to convert this excess amount of glucose back into glycogen, excess glucose will not be reabsorbed in the first proximal convoluted tubule, because excess has gone, it has not been converted back, it will end up in the urine, and it will lead to type 1 diabetes. This is why we inject insulin into them, because the pancreas is not working properly. This is one defect of the pancreas, of not working. Another problem, if the pancreas is not working, let's consider digestive enzymes, okay? It can lead to problem in digestion. If it's not working to produce either one of the enzymes, you'll have issues in digesting foods, okay? For example, if you're eating meat, but pancreas is not working to produce protease, you'll have problem in digesting proteins. So pancreas is a very important organ, and we need to learn to take care of this organ, because today you just learned how important the pancreas really is.